Hello, families. Hello, kids, students, teachers. Hello, community. Today we're gonna draw a really super easy bird, step by step, very simple directions. And we should celebrate the springs today with our drawing. And it's easy, even young kids can make it. Let's draw together, step by step. Okay, step one. Let's get started right away. We're going to take a piece of paper. Always sign your name. I say no name, no fame. No name, no fame. So you don't need to put the title. It's Springbird step by step. You don't need to put a title. I'm just going to turn my paper over as if I didn't have the title there. And I am going to go step by step with you. But first, we're going to sign our name. So you can sign it in the middle or on the side. I'm going to sign in the middle. Miss Kramer. And if you have a class code, put your class code somewhere. I'm going to say Art 001, but you're going to have your own class code. And I'll wait until we all sign. And when you're ready, we're going to get started. Okay, so you're using your pencil. Make sure it's nicely sharpened when we get started. And I'm gonna use a darker pencil. This is a special black charcoal type of pencil that is gonna show better on the video. Okay, so let's get started. I'm getting first. I'm gonna decide where my bird is gonna be situated on my paper. So as you can imagine, I'm gonna, if you can see a little bit, the plants are gonna cover most of the paper. So we can choose if you're gonna do it side to side or portrait style or landscape style. And today I think because it fits better to go portrait style, I think we should go portrait style, but if you like your birds, maybe you want to put two when you're practicing, you can also try the landscape style. This is how it would look like if you can see transparent version of it. So you can decide how to place your bird, okay? That's placement is number one. So first, let's decide how you're gonna place it. Is it gonna be on this side, landscape? Is it gonna be more like portrait style, okay? So if you can see and visualize, you're painting before you even start. You're drawing before you even start. Okay, so I'm deciding I'm gonna do it up and down, not side to side, which is in article portrait style. Okay, and I'm gonna start doing step by step. So, step one. Step one, eye. So let's decide where on my paper I'm gonna put my eye. So I think I want it, if I can visualize this, you can see how it would look like. So I don't want him as close to the bottom. I want him more to the side and somewhere in this area, and then the tree is gonna be behind him. So I want the bird somewhere almost in the middle to the side, but you choose your placement, okay? So step one, let's put the eye. So because I am choosing my eye somewhere there, I'm gonna go ahead and put my eye somewhere here, which is about half of my paper, about 5 fingers from the top, if you wanna do what I do, and about 5 fingers. For you 5, for me it's 4, but you have smaller fingers. So about 4 and 4 on each side for adults, or about 5 and 5 for kids. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eye here for step number 1. Okay, right there. Okay, step number 1 still is to put our little iris for the bird. Now we're going to do a beak. We're going to start doing a beak, and it starts with letter V. Okay, letter V on the side. So step 2, and it's a V but on the side. It's going to be a part of the beak. So V on the side. And I started using this pencil, but I wanted to show you this one works darker and it's going to show better on the video. So I'm going to go with this one. Now next step. Step 3. We're going to do a line that points kind of like up, slightly up, in the middle but up. I'm going to outline it with this one. Okay. Now I'm going to, as you can see here, on step 4, what do we do? See this V and this end of the beak, we're going to connect here for the size of beak that we're making. Great. Now we're going to go to step number 5. All right, now you want to come here from the top of the beak and make a circle, and from the bottom of the beak and make a circle, and that's going to be the head of our bird. And you can kind of see him translucent finished here, okay, as I'm drawing, so you can kind of compare where we're going, kind of have a vision what we're doing today. Okay, so you're going to go around from the end of the beak, around the eye, and from the bottom of the beak down. Okay. Step number 6. We're going to come down in a line, make a line going down kind of diagonally. Make this a little longer, kind of diagonally. Okay. Right. I'm going to make it a little darker, like that. And now I'm going to make a U shape, big U though, kind of like a half circle, a crescent, right? Shape, smiley shape for the bottom of my bird. In step number 7. Okay. And you can pause the video if you need me to. I'm just gonna keep moving on. Okay. For step number 8, we are going to draw a wing, and it is like a leaf almost shape, you know, like when you draw leaves and you put lines into it, except these are gonna have little loops, like little feathers into it. You can draw little feathers in your wing. Okay, so it's like a, let me show you the shape again and you can see right here. It is slightly pointed, straight lines like a leaf shape. And then the feathers are little ovals, elongated little ovals inside for feathers. Okay? Okay. Step number 9. Second feather right here. And it's also shaped to a point and coming behind the head with the little feathers coming down this way. Outline and outline your ovals. Okay. Step number 10. We have the nice little tail here. And that's just a loop, almost a teardrop loop coming down loop, 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 loop. Okay. Step number 10 is also the little legs. Don't forget the legs. And it's like so. 1, 2, 3, a little Y. 1, 2, 3. So he can hold onto the branches. And step number 11, we're just gonna free draw all kinds of pretty branches for our bird. I'm gonna give him one to perch on. And I'm gonna give one going up this way. And then one going this way and this way. And each one is gonna get those beautifully shaped pointy leaves, nice and large ones. You can freehand it, but look, I'm gonna make smaller ones next to them for interest. So we don't want all the leaves to be the same size. When you look at a tree, each leaf is a different size. So you can make smaller, larger, even some berries. 1, 2, 3, some berries. And make these branches a little bigger and color them, fill them all up. But because of the ending of the video, I'm not gonna color it in this one. I'm just gonna end it there, and I'm gonna allow you to finish coloring and finishing all the details on the leaves, like these lines and all the pretty details and berries and everything you want to color in. Okay, I'm just gonna end it right there. But now it's your turn. I can't wait to see yours.